I mean, look, I'm just gonna go right to the best team in football now. I mean, they just beat the Bills. I'm gonna go to a guy who's got 7.5 targets since he's joined the Jacksonville Jaguars. Dan Arnold at 3,500. Emerson, where did this guy come from? I mean, Arnold, as we've always seen it. I mean, he looks like a wide receiver out there playing tight end. He sparked in the Saints a little bit. He was a pretty good touchdown threat for the Cardinals, who just didn't like him and let him go. But he's finally getting a chance. I mean, he's up there in targets per game now, like almost leading the Jags in receiving like a couple weeks ago. This guy is getting consistent work out there. I mean, and you love this matchup against Indy. This is where you attack them through the air. Jonathan Taylor's probably going to run for another 200 yards this week anyways, so there'll probably be a ton of targets. 3,500, just keep playing the volume here. I don't even care if he gets in the end zone at this price. 7-8 targets a game. Yeah, we'll take that all day.
Okay, Gary, and who you like at tight end?
I'm going to go in that same tier. Let's talk about Tyler Conklin. Not a guy I thought I'd be talking about much this season, but Conklin is clearly the number one tight end in Minnesota. I know they traded for Chris Herndon just before the season started, and we thought, okay, maybe this is the spot where Herndon finally breaks out. Nope. It's Tyler Conklin's team, baby. He's had an 80% snap share in each of his last 3 games. He's had 7 targets in each of his last 2 games. I just think this game between Minnesota and Los Angeles has the potential to be the highest scoring on the slate. I think we could see a ton of points going in both directions. The Chargers have been pretty bad against opposing tight ends so far this season, the 6th most DraftKings points per game to that position. So Conklin might not be a sexy name, but he's just on the field all the time, and that's really the only classification I need for a tight end below 4K.
All right, Pearce, tight end.
Cameron Brate, 2,700. He fits that classic tight end punt archetype. He's in a great matchup against Washington, one of the worst pass DVOAs. He's cheap, and the volume's there. 5 of his last 6 games, he's had 4 targets. 5 of his last 6 games, he's run 22 routes. We know that the touchdown upside's there as well, with Washington allowing 2.5 passing touchdowns per game, and we know that Tampa likes to pass the ball in the red zone. So you could probably get there volume-wise, and you also have the upside with the touchdown possibility. You got to watch out. Gronkowski could possibly play, but it looked like Arians was leaning towards him not playing, also having Antonio Brown out as well as a possibility. So if both Brown and Gronk are out, then I don't even think this is much to think about. You just play Cameron Brate.